As well-known meditation teacher Jack Kornfield once said, "If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete." Compassion meditation involves silently repeating certain phrases that express the intention to move from judgment to caring, from isolation to connection, and from indifference or even dislike to understanding. You don't have to force any particular feeling or try to get rid of undesirable or unpleasant ones. The power of the practice is in the wholehearted gathering of attention and energy and concentrating on each phrase. And you can begin with a 10-minute session and increase the time until you're meditating for about half an hour or so. And if your mind wanders, no need to be concerned. Just notice whatever captured your attention, let go of the thought, and simply return to the meditation. And if you have to do that over and over again, that's fine too. So, what we're doing now is a compassion meditation that is focused on ourselves, and in particular, um, on our bodies, because certainly the body is part of who we are, but gets usually very little attention unless something is wrong. And so, for our compassionate, self-compassionate body scan, we will be going through the parts of the body, the parts that we like, the parts that we're neutral about, even the parts that we actively dislike, and opening our hearts to include our physical selves as well. So you'll hear a bell at the beginning and the end, and just follow along. And if your mind drifts, just gently return back to the body scan. Now taking a comfortable seat or other supportive posture, just taking a couple of deep breaths in your own time to settle yourself. And whenever you're ready, returning to a normal pattern of breathing. And the invitation is to close your eyes or assume a soft gaze if you prefer. And focusing now on our feet and their contact with the floor. Maybe feeling the skin, maybe your socks and shoes. And noticing the skin, the bones, the joints, everything that makes up your feet, the feet that support us, that allow us to balance upright, that carry so much weight for us every day without complaint or praise or thanks. Now sending our gratitude and warm attention to the feet, thanking them for all that they do for us every day. Now taking our attention and moving it to our lower legs, skin, hair, maybe stubble, bones, muscles, blood vessels, all that make up your lower legs. They support us, allow us to move, to walk, to stand. Sending our thanks and compassion to our lower legs for all they do for us every day. Without thanks or compassion, giving them compassion now and our gratitude. Now moving to the knees, tendons, ligaments, bones, skin, blood, maybe scars. Maybe we hide our knees under skirts and pants. They allow us to stand up, sit down, turn, flex, letting us run, letting us jump, letting us walk to a loved one, allowing us so much range of motion. Maybe they've been subjected to repeated stresses. Maybe there's a tear. Maybe there's some pain. Just thanking our knees for their service to us, working for us every day. Without thanks, and sending them now compassion and gratitude for all they do for us every day. Now moving to the upper legs, the thighs, the hair, the stubble, skin and bones, maybe cellulite and fat, source of judgment and blame and self, anger or friction. And in spite of this, all of the work they do for us every day to let us move, to stand, to walk, to turn, to raise ourselves up, to allow us to remain seated with a balance. All they do for us every day without complaint or thanks, sending thanks and gratitude now, and our compassion for the criticism they're often subjected to. I'm moving to the buttocks and the lower back, supporting us, allowing us to move and to bend. The muscles, the fat, the bones, all the criticism we direct towards this area of the body, whether because of chronic pain or not liking how it looks or some other judgment. Meanwhile, these parts of the body working hard to allow us to be supported in our upper body or cushioned as we sit or moving. Now sending our thanks and gratitude and our warm compassion for all that they do for us every day, in spite of pain and pressure and criticism. Now moving to the lower front, our trunk area, site of so many organs that keep us alive 24/7 without us even thinking about the kidneys or the stomach or missing body parts. The liver, the spleen, an appendix or no appendix, the engine of our body, the converting food into energy through the intestines and all the other organs and parts that allow us to remain alive, thanking them and sending them our compassion and our gratitude. Moving to the back, the upper and the middle back, spine, skin, other bones. Holding so much of weight in an upright position, carrying so much weight throughout the day without much care, without much gratitude. Now sending our compassion and our thanks to our back for supporting us every day. Now moving to the chest area, the lungs, the heart, the rib cage, the clavicle, the skin. Thanking our chests for allowing us to breathe and for our blood to circulate, keeping us alive every hour of every day without thanks or gratitude, sending gratitude now and our compassion for all that this part of our body does for us every day. Now moving to the hands, noticing each finger, the space between the fingers, the joints, the bones, the nails, the skin, the hair, maybe some freckles, maybe some cuts, reflecting on everything our hands make possible, reaching, hugging, writing a note, washing dishes, picking things up and putting them down, allowing us to express ourselves in this world, sending our thanks and our appreciation and our compassion to our hands. Now moving to our arms, our elbows, our shoulders, skin, hair, bones, veins, arteries, allowing us to reach, to pull, to push, allowing us to carry things, to feed ourselves, making all of these wonderful things possible, sending it thanks and gratitude and compassion. Moving to the neck, allowing us to breathe and to eat, to support our head. And now our head, site of so many senses, the eyes, allowing us to see, the nose, allowing us to smell, the mouth and tongue, allowing us to taste, ears to hear, the hair, keeping our head cool and expressing ourselves to others, the eyebrows, the skin, maybe the site of much self-criticism, sending our neck and our head and our face gratitude and compassion and thanks. And now bringing our attention to the entire body, our embodied physical selves. Taking a deep breath and another, just noticing the breath entering and leaving the body, this living, breathing body, and giving it our thanks and our love and our gratitude and our compassion.